10 Best Things to Do in Plainfield, Indiana. First settled by Euro-Americans almost 200 years ago, Plainfield is a village in Chicago's southwest suburbs. This is a fast-growing community with a population that has increased tenfold to 44,000 since 1990. Yet in the center of Plainfield is an amiable downtown with preserved old buildings, adjacent parks, diverse restaurants, and enticing little shops. People visit Plainfield from far afield for the Lake Renwick Preserve, an important rookery for wading birds. While around the village are family amenities, fabulous parks and walking trails along the DuPage River. Downtown Plainfield. Plainfield has one of only 22 downtown areas in Illinois on the National Register of Historic Places. Found along Lockport Street on either side of the DuPage River. This was developed across more than 100 years from the 1840s to the 1960s and has more than 50 contributing buildings. There's a fantastic diversity of styles here, from Greek Revival to international, and you'll also be struck by how much life there is in downtown Plainfield. If you're hungry, it can be tough to choose from the many independent restaurants offering Southern cuisine, diner classics, pizza, Asian fusion, New American, Cajun, pub food, ice cream, and Mexican, all in the space of 3 or 4 blocks. All around are wonderful specialized stores for antiques, flowers, one-off gifts, pet supplies, farm-raised meat, cakes, tea, jewelry, diving equipment, and board games. Lake Renwick Preserve. The Will County Forest Preserve District cares for this 836-acre preserve close to downtown Plainfield. What elevates Lake Renwick is its status as a nesting site for great blue herons, black-crowned night herons, and other wading birds such as great egrets and double-crested cormorants. Until the 1980s, this space was a chain of aggregate quarries, which flooded soon after they were abandoned. The lake has a number of characteristics, from its abundant fish to its gravel bed, that have resulted in the state's most important wading bird rookery. The preserve is open year-round, but during the nesting season, from March to mid-August, visits are restricted to a dedicated bird watching area at Copley Nature Park on the west side. The rest of the year you're free to cross the lake system on a 3-mile network of trailways, once used by loading trucks at the former quarry. Settlers Park. Hand in hand with downtown Plainfield, this 20-acre park behind the village hall was landscaped to provide a green space within walking distance of the shops and restaurants. Settlers Park is on the west bank of the DuPage River and serves as the setting for Plainfield's summer concert series and open-air movies. These take place at the Richard A. Rock Amphitheater, next to a beautiful ornamental lake with a fountain. You can stroll along Settlers Park's pathways, installed with interesting interpretive signs. One trail has been taken over by the Plainfield Public Library District, which has set up the story walk telling a different children's story each season. Workforce Brewing Company. Using experimental hops and yeast strains, this small batch brewery in Plainfield is at the vanguard of Chicagoland's burgeoning craft beer industry. You can visit Workforce's brewery Thursday to Sunday to try some of the large range on tap, or buy cans to go. The selection changes by the week, but will usually include IPAs, American, New England, hazy, a Mexican-style lager, a saison, a pilsner, a stout, a sour, and a range of hard seltzers. The taproom bar is large and also comes with a nice outdoor patio. On weekend evenings there's almost always a food truck outside, and you can check the website for live music, new releases, and other events. Sable Creek Winery. This boutique winery in Plainfield sources grapes from vineyards across the United States to produce a range of red, white, and rose wines. Sable Creek Winery uses vineyards in California, Missouri, New York, Michigan, and Illinois, crafting varietal wines like Merlot, Zinfandel, Cabernet Sauvignon, Vignoles, Traminette, dessert wines, and an array of well-balanced red and white blends. At the tasting room you can order from a menu of bites, such as cheese plants, charcuterie trays, hummus, pretzels, and indulgent desserts. There's always something fun going on at Sable Creek, be it live music, themed trivia nights, wine bingo, or special tasting sessions. Flanders House. One of 3 landmarks in Plainfield on the National Register of Historic Places, the Flanders House, 1841, sits at 507 Watts, Main Street. In the Greek Revival style, this handsome residence is a testament to the wealth in Plainfield in the years before the Illinois and Michigan Canal opened. It was built for Jason and Lucy Flanders, who had made their way here from Lowell, Massachusetts. The couple was affluent, and Jason served as Plainfield's first constable. The building previously stood at routes 59 and 126, before moving to accommodate an office building. Close by at number 503 you'll find the Plainfield Halfway House, 1836, which operated as a tavern and inn in the mid-19th century. DuPage River Trail. This route is made up of numerous segments along the banks of the DuPage River through DuPage and Will counties. You can walk several sections in Plainfield, and the long-term plan is for an unbroken 40-mile path for hiking, jogging, snowshoeing, cross-country skiing and bike riding. South to north, you can join sections of the trail at Riverwalk Park, Marwoods, Settlers Park, Electric Park, Riverview Park and Eaton Preserve Park. Riverview Park is also one of a handful of places in Plainfield where you can launch a kayak or canoe for a paddle on the slow-moving DuPage River. Plainfield Lanes. This bowling alley has been a long-term fixture in Plainfield, changing names from Pioneer Lanes following a change in ownership in 2014. Since then, Plainfield Lanes has moved with the times, introducing a state-of-the-art scoring system that lets you play Angry Birds in your lane, as well as the usual leagues during the week. There's Black Light Cosmic Bowling on weekends, as well as an arcade with redemption games and a laser maze. Another addition is an escape room with a bank heist theme, and you can stop by the bar and grill for craft your own pizza with Wisconsin cheese, as well as burgers, flatbreads, sandwiches, wraps, and all kinds of shareable bites. The Wandering Dragon Game Shop. Downtown Plainfield has a whole raft of unique stores, but maybe the most treasured is this game shop. Opened in 2012, the Wandering Dragon Game Shop is the Chicago area's premier store for tabletop gaming and has become a destination in its own right. There's a massive range of games on sale, but the store also hosts numerous events throughout the year, thanks to its large tournament rooms and 8 individual game rooms, and with an enormous game library. This can also be a place to hang out with a group of friends on a D&D campaign. Cruise Nights. A summer tradition in Plainfield is a weekly series of car shows from early June through late August, hosted by the village's Chamber of Commerce. These cruise nights are free and boast a mix of modern and classic cars. You can check them out on West Lockport Street and a section of South Des Plaines Street. Both streets will be closed to traffic, and you can view beautiful old muscle cars and their modern equivalents. There's a different theme each week, switching from Corvettes to Pontiacs, Fords, trucks and imports. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like, leave a comment and subscribe to our channel for upcoming videos.